Chapter 19. Sakti Puja. Worship of Bhagavati, Goddess, as Sakti. Dis, Swamiji. You condemned drinking liquor in the previous chapter. But it is said that drinking stimulates intellect, and some have really attained supreme knowledge by drinking madhyam, liquor. Moreover, madhyam is also said to be indispensable in the worship of Sakti. If that is the case, why should you condemn this drink? T. Who has attained supreme knowledge bv madhyapanam, drinking liquor. Dis. I have heard that the great poet Thunjan, the father of all learning in Kerala, have been doing this. T. Do you say this on mere hearsay or on any authentic records? Dis. That is what people say. T. But what kind of madhyam was he drinking? Dis. The ordinary liquors that are available in the country. T. What are they? Dis. Toddy, arak, etc. T. How are these drinks made? Dis. By tapping the coconut or palm trees we get toddy, and from toddy we make arak. T. This drink of your description, the great poet had never taken. He was drinking the madhyam secreted at the top of altogether a different palm. This tree is Siras, head. This madhyam is secreted therein, at the Brahmadya. The poet was drinking this nectar with the aid of Lambika Mudra. Lambika Mudra is practiced by fixing the gaze towards Brahmadya and by concentrating the mind thereat, and by drinking the nectar that is secreted therefrom through the openings at the root of the little tongue, by placing the tip of the tongue at these openings, and thus get intoxicated with beatitude. It is this kind of wine that the above-mentioned great poet was drinking. Without knowing this, people have been scandalizing this great soul, saying that he was a drunkard, and quoting his precedent and authority, have been drinking toddy, arak, and all sorts of intoxicating drinks, losing their senses and self-respect, and getting into all sorts of scrapes and affrays, and committing all sorts of crimes, and so on, running themselves. You said that in the worship of Sakti, madhyam is indispensable. That is right. But the truth is this. Sakti is that which originates from us. This Sakti has spread far and wide, and people have become practically lost in the same. You must collect back all these Sakti, energy, in order to regain and redeem the self. This must be done by Jiva. This Jiva therefore devotes itself to Sakti, and that is why it is said that Shiva is worshipping Sakti. In plain language, the energy that has gone out, and got muddied up with various things, is redeemed and concentrated by Jiva in the Brahmadhyam. This is the real Sakti worship. In the act of this concentration, the nectar from the mastika, brow, flows down, and this is consumed by these good people. This is the reason why it is said that madhyam is inevitable for Sakti puja. Without knowing this, people kill innocent fowls, and under the guise of performing Sakti puja, throw some flowers on an altar, and make offerings of the carcass of the animals they have killed, and eat these dead bodies, and drink sumptuously arak or toddy, and lose all their senses and roll themselves in filth and dirt. The real Sakti puja is, as what I have stated above. If anybody performs the Sakti puja in the manner described above, he will be able to drink the nectar within him and enjoy perfect bliss and beatitude and attain supreme knowledge. This madhyam is known as amrith, nectar. The Mahatma mentioned above was drinking this amrith only.